Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. Today I'll be talking about my favorite new camera, the Sony a6500. I sold my a6300 and purchased this a6500. Now, the price difference between a6300 and a6500 in Canadian dollars is about $500. So why would you want to transition over from 6300 to 6500 when 6300 is pretty good already, right? Well, there's only two reasons why I did that, and it's not for everyone, but for me that's justifiable reasons to purchase the Sony a6500 even though it's $500 more. Now, I'll talk about the two reasons for a minute, but let's talk about the body itself. Now, if you compare the 6500 to the 6300, the only difference, I mean, I can't really tell the difference other than maybe the shape of this handle here is a bit, I guess, more grippier. But other than that, there's this C2 button here, and you can see there, it's added to the 6500, so extra button. But again, it's not a game changer. You will not purchase a6500 just for that extra button there, right? So let's talk about the two main reasons why I picked the 6500. Number one reason is the 5-axis in-body stabilization. This is a great feature because just like the Sony a7S2, which I'm recording right now, or the a7R2, or even the a7 II, the old model, which I have a feeling Sony will upgrade that to a7 III soon, has the 5-axis in-body stabilization, and that is a great feature because, for example, I have this classic lens. This is the Minolta 28-70mm f2.8. It does not have the optical body stabilization, okay, the stabilization inside the optics. Doesn't have that. However, if I have a camera in body stabilization, I can hook this up and the image will not be as blurry, right? Now, of course, for this A-mount lens, you need a special LAEA4 adapter, which converts the A-mount to an E-mount. So let me show you right now. Now, the great thing about it is if you have any non-OS or non-optical stabilization lens, you can use the Sony a6500 now because it has in-body stabilization, so it'll keep the shot quite steady. Okay, so here we go. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, because you can see, it's a very, very good lens, a classic lens. It's not the best high resolution type of lens, but in terms of its color, it's a beautiful color when you take the picture with this classic lens. Now, Minolta doesn't exist anymore because Sony bought it over. However, I enjoy the classic Minolta lens. Okay, you can still probably purchase it for around $700 to $1,000 on the auction site. Okay, so that's one reason why I got my Sony a6500. Now the second reason, of course, is the touch screen. The touch screen is the very basic type of touch screen, not like the one you find in Nikon or Canon, where you can touch the menu as well, or even the Panasonic, right? But for sure I know the Panasonic, the Canon, and the Nikon in certain model has this full touchscreen. Whereas this Sony a6500, the touchscreen is very basic, so it's only good for touch focus. So you're looking at an object you want to focus on, you touch the screen and take a picture. So that's great to have. For me, at least, I thought that was a neat feature. I when I'm doing a shot, like especially filming, that would probably be a good feature to have. However, I wouldn't rely on it too much, and it's not like the most important. The most important is the 5-axis in-body stabilization, and of course the touchscreen is great to have, which you may agree or not agree that that's an extra $500 may be worth it. Now there's other features. You can check the Sony website and find out what other feature that have advantage over the a6300. One of them I'll highlight is the fast focusing, right? Autofocus. It has more points now. And also the buffer, you can view it right away. So when you're taking pictures, like clicking probably about hundreds of pictures, and then before the buffer runs out, you can still view them. So that's a great feature to have. But like I said, the a6300, is already good enough. I wouldn't care so much about that. Maybe the being able to view it right away is a great feature as well, but that should be a standard rather than an optional thing. So the a6500 has that already. So that's why I purchased the a6500, the 5-axis in-body stabilization and the basic touch screen. Thanks for watching. EducateTube.com. By the way, next time I'll go in more detail once I got a handle of a6500. I have done the a6300, tried it out and everything, but the a6500 I will do more filming and photography, and we'll see how it goes with that. Okay.